Australia. Saturday night, my last night in your beautiful country. It's gay and lesbian Mardi Gras. Who's ready to suck some dick? Let's go. Come on, boys. Get in that toilet and void that colon, brother. You're taking some big, bushy bearded man's cock in your colon. Ladies, some of you girls have been growing that beaver out all year for this event. Squat on each other's faces and we'll all applaud. Just humid enough down there to smell like an old tennis shoe. I have not done anything in Sydney. I am a fan of the queers. They are closer to God. That's evolution right there. People say that's not natural. Yes, it is. They're the fucking solution to all the problems in this world. Because all the problems in humanity are caused by humanity. There's fucking too much of it. Queers don't make them. Way too many fucking people on this planet. They're not coming out of queers. It's a natural evolutionary process. I'll just keep going with the queer stuff if it makes you uncomfortable. I'm looking forward to having some fun tonight. I've done shit since I've been here. I feel awful when you go, because I don't have any interests really, and I don't really need to see an opera house, and I'm beyond the age where I'm here with my wife. It's not like I'd fake interest to get pussy or something. I don't want to go, but I've been to probably 10 different countries. I've been to the UK and Central America and Southeast Asia, and they all look just like the inside of a bar to me. They all have a big bar and stools and a tap, and they all look the same to me. So I want to actually do something, even if it means taking a load across the eye. I don't care. I can't tell my friends I did nothing. I'm fucking watching the news that's all I've done for a week and a half is watch your news, and then I tape it and re-edit it so it looks like the Macquarie Fields kids are throwing rocks at Prince Charles and the Pope. So it makes it happier, and you go, yeah. Now I can pick a side. Fucking Pope, can he just die soon? Is he just doing this for attention or what? The fucking Pope lifted his wrinkly noggin off the pillow for half a second to gay bash today, and now we're just back to the death pool. You have your number on March 7th. Looks good for you. Do they have a gay marriage issue here? Yeah, I don't think gay people should be allowed to be legally married, but I don't think straight people should be allowed to be legally married either. It's not something that should have anything to do with legality. You want to get married, it's fucking retarded. I mean, just base retard logic, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You can't promise to be in love with someone for the rest of your life. Love is an emotion. You don't have any control over it. You can want it, but it's not in your power. I could promise to be afraid of you for the rest of my life. I'm afraid of you right now. You're creepy, but I could promise, but to put it in a legal binding document, what if I stop being afraid of you in 5 or 6 years? What happens then? I go to a counselor who's going to teach me how to fake being afraid of you because it's a promise I made when I was... But if you still want to do it, you should be able to, just not with any... Should be like joining a fraternity. You want to be a Phi Delta Kappa, you don't go to the courthouse and fill out paperwork. You go down to the frat house and they stack you up in big fucking naked all-male pyramids, fucking Abu Ghraib style, and take pictures and make you pick up peanuts with your ass cheeks or whatever they do, but it's got nothing to do with law. Marriage should be the same thing. If marriage didn't exist, would you invent it? Would you find a need for that on your own? Would you... Would you ever look at her and go, baby, this shit we got together is so good, we gotta get the government in on this shit. This is way too powerful for just two people. We need some federal oversight and legislation right here, baby, because I love you that much. I'm so crazy. You wouldn't do that, but someone did invent it at some point, and that guy is an asshole, is that guy. He's a fucking dick. Because now you have to do it. As much sense as I might make up here, she'll still make you marry her, because that, you know, she'll look like a douchebag to her friends if you don't. And you have to impress your friends and people. I don't know why people still do it. It's one of those traditions. It just happened that you go, well, how does this continue? It's ego. It's because you want, it's your last celebration in life where you fuck your friends and all showing up and acting like they care about you and bringing you stuff, and it's a big ego. Is there anything more disgusting than a wedding? Oh, we're getting married on Saturday and everybody's so excited. No, they're not. No one wants to see your fucking wedding. Keep in mind before you start pointing the hypocrite finger, when I say my wife, we're not legally married. We had a wedding that was a mockery of the institution of marriage, where we got fucking wrecked. We had a bunch of comics play, and we had to jack my wife up. She's snorting ecstasy just to keep her awake through the whole process. Literally, we had a big, fat, 330-pound naked Elvis impersonator named Extreme Elvis. You can look him up online. There's pictures on his website from our wedding of him teabagging a midget on stage. He drinks his own urine. He's pissing in a pint glass and drinking it. I met my in-laws that night, and when he started drinking his own piss, they're like, no, it was nice, but I don't think this part's for us. And, the point of the whole wedding, it didn't bore any of my friends, is my point. Because there's nothing more insanely boring than an actual wedding. It's like, I'd rather go to a funeral. At least you know that guy's problems are over. You know, you ever been like a best man at a wedding? A wedding's like watching two people make out on a bus for 6 solid hours. But now you're gonna dress up in your most uncomfortable shoes and watch your own friend you party with, the guy you have all the good fucking Tijuana hooker stories with, and seedy scumbag good friend of yours, but now he's all some kind of romantic in white tails and a mullet trying to fucking read poetry he just wrote down on a cocktail napkin an hour ago. This is what love and commitment mean to me. When I first met Mary Ann, my heart blossomed like a carnation that is soaked in the April rain. And you go, shut the fuck up, Brian. I don't want to hear this out of you. I gotta drink with you. I won't be able to wash this shit out of my head. I mean, if you're gonna make me sit front row and listen to the most intimate details of your relationship and your most secret emotions, I'd rather just watch you fuck. How about that for a wedding? Make that a tradition. We'll watch you fuck. It'll take about 6 or 7 minutes. Don't have to dress up in nothing but a miner's cap with a spotlight. We'll all just wedge right in there, jockey for position, right amongst all the stink and the heat rash. And that would be way less disgusting than watching a fat Elvis stick 2 fingers up his ass during Love Me Tender. Could I have a cocktail when you get us? Like, yeah, do you have like the VB or extra dry or something like that? I don't want to hear the fucking problems ordering a light beer. You fucking assholes every night drink a light beer so I can. What are you drinking light beer for? Fuck you. What am I, your role model? Shut up. My set isn't like smooth or organized or anything. So if I pause awkwardly, run with it. So this weekend there was, in your beautiful country that's so different than mine. I've been trying to, are the cops here yet? They told me. They came and left? What, fucking some kind of queer issue out there? it's great here. The fucking cops that mill around downstairs and spend your money, they come up here and just hang out in the back. And I've been trashing them on stage, and they love it. They come back. They came back tonight. What time are you going on? We'll be here about 10:05. They like it. It's fucking great. Yeah, so there's these fucking heroes out there. Not those in particular, but yeah. There's a $12.1 million ecstasy bust. Did you see this, anyone? Okay. As long as it. $12.1 million ecstasy. Is that what it's about now? The money? Is this a money thing? Why don't you tell these stories by the amount of happiness you've taken away? Why don't you list it that way? Police today seized 12.1 million hours of sheer joy and incinerated it. Fucked. Not gonna win any war on drugs, just taking shit away and just causing problems, just make it harder to get. You gotta drive drunk to get it now. The only way you can win the war on drugs is to attack the source of the drug problem. You don't attack the casual user, even the suppliers. You attack the source of the drug problem. Arrest the people who are responsible for making life this absolutely fucking dull and predictable that I want to ingest toxins to get away from it for a while. Arrest fucking whoever made the Ashton Kutcher and Planet Hollywood and Vin Diesel as an action star and PT Cruisers as sports cars, fucking Wacky Shirt Friday as whoever made the 5-day work week where you gotta work 5 days to enjoy 2. 5 of your days have to suck to get 2 back, and you don't even know if you're going to want to do anything on those 2 necessarily. I don't know if you gamble, but them's shit odds right there. Fucking 5 for 2. Even a bad Indian casino will still pay like 83% on their slot machines. You're getting 2 out of 7 and happy about it. Building shit you can't afford for people you hate. Fucking shouldn't work. I hate that. It's a common blue-collar rhetoric that you get. The people who talk about prison like it's way too good. These prisoners have it too goddamn good if you ask me. They get 3 square meals brought to them every day, like room service. They got their cable television. That sounds like a good goddamn deal if you ask me. That's because you're a fucking loser who never aspired to anything more than 180 channels in life. Maybe that's what we should sentence prisoners to, is your cruel and unusual lifestyle. For the egregious crime of assault and battery, I sentence you to 25 years humping a forklift around a UPS warehouse, trying to fucking get that gold watch so you can cram in a carnival cruise before you turn gray and die. Like, Your Honor, don't you talk back or I'll give you 2 ugly children with crooked teeth out of contempt. It's sad. Do you guys know who Ricky Williams is? Do you? A few of you? That's a fucking inspirational story right there. Ricky Williams, he's an American football player, and he was like just fucking top Hall of Fame numbers, young in his career, fucking cover of Sports Illustrated, and he fucking quit. Just because he failed a few piss tests for smoking dope, and he quit. Like, they try to wag a finger at him. You can't smoke dope. These fucking fans are counting on you to fucking be miserable while you run around like an asshole with a ball. I don't know why, but he went, fuck you, right in the middle of training camp, right before the season started. He just fucking walked out. And everyone's going, what an asshole. He came over to Australia. That's why I asked. he came here and he was living for fucking $7 a night in a campground in the outback. And they're going, what an idiot. I mean, what? He's enjoying his life. That's stupid? Well, he pissed away all his money. Go get... At what point does it fucking not matter? Because you hear so few stories that actually inspire you anymore. And every story that I hear that's supposed to be an inspirational story is usually just some kind of, human fucking tragedy that with a harp playing in the back to make it, some kind of freak show that's written off as fucking stumbling and stuttering like a retard up here. The point is, like they'll have these stories where it's, this is an inspirational story. It's a 1-hour interview with Christopher Reeves on 2020, and that's supposed to inspire you. That's not inspiring. That's fucking gruesome. It's ghoulish. Watch some poor prick fucking gulping air through a tube in his neck like a drowning person for an hour. How does that inspire me? Please kill me. I want to die. What does that inspire you to do? Oh shit, if he can do that, I'm gonna finish sweeping off the patio. I feel great. Oh, that just makes me scared to leave the house. And this fucking high school wrestler kid, he has no arms and no legs. Has anyone seen this? Because they pump the same shit on the fucking, he's been on everything, and he's like a high school wrestler, and he's inspirational because he's got little fucking nubby stumps, and he's creepy to watch, and he doesn't even have joints. He's a wrestler. He scurries like a cockroach across the parquet floor, and fucking, I guess it's the other kid who's like, ew, bro. Hey, run him, Mom. Ew. Like, how can you even win, even if you do win? I guess if I've never wrestled a guy, I never felt the need. But evidently, if you do wrestle, because he has no limbs, it's hard to get a grip, and so he is difficult to pin. He has some shoulder neck pinch move that he's mastered. That I guess if you have no arms and no legs, you have to learn to wrestle to some extent, or otherwise your older brother's just gonna go ahead and fuck you. Because I was a younger brother, and he would do some devastating shit to me. He'd do the spit hangers and wail on my ankle bone with the back of a spoon. He'd fucking torture me. And I don't think that if I didn't have limbs, he wouldn't go that extra step and just fucking cram me one in the coolie, right? So I guess, that's what you had to do. My point was that the Ricky Williams story that everyone thinks he's an idiot was something that actually inspired me. That, fuck yeah, I want to quit this shit too. Fucking people staring at me and fucking booing me all my life. Every time I fuck up. Can I get what? So I came to Australia. Yeah, there was a big write-up in Esquire, and that's I'm like, yeah, I want to go to Australia. I can live for $7 a night in a campground. Hi. It's the thing, because he failed like 3 piss tests just from marijuana, and you go. I wish he just to make this statement. He waited longer because everyone's pissed off. Oh, he let the fans down because he quit right before the start of the season. You should have waited till the first game of the season. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 8, I formation, hut 1, hut 2. Nah, I'm out of here. I quit. What the fuck? Ricky Williams is walking off the field. There's going to be a flag on this play. Now, that's your flag now, cocksucker. I'm out of the flag industry. I'm going to the Outback and getting really fucked up. You're not getting your last paycheck till you return your uniform. I'd have kept the uniform, bought season tickets right behind the Dolphins bench, sat there high fucking every game and suited up, helmet and everything. Every clutch fourth, I'm talking sports here, you don't. My fucking home teams won both the big games in football and baseball this year. Red Sox and the Patriots. Either way, what, you guys from the state, you actually follow it, or you're from the States? Yeah, fuck off. We going to fucking Hard Rock Cafe after this? Oh, we came all the way over here. Oh, we flew 22 hours, and now we're gonna go to the Planet Hollywood, and then yeah. I'm just kidding. Where are you from?
New Jersey.
Jersey? That's where I just came from. Fucking shithole. Awful. I'll talk to you after the show, but not for very long. That's the thing. Do you get shit for being American over here?
Yes. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Good. It's so fucking dumb. It really is. I'm not an American. I'm just a fucking dude who drinks and swears a lot. I don't take pride in my country. Blame me for that shit. And if you take pride in yours, you're just as much of a fucking idiot. Wherever you're from, whatever country that might be. But have you ever done this? Have you ever been on the other side of this? Where you're Australian and you go somewhere where you don't expect to meet another Australian, you'll always start talking to them. Like you're down in Costa Rica and you zip behind a palm tree to try to fuck a monkey so you have a new story to tell your friends when you come home. And you run into another Australian, you'll always talk to them just on the trivia. Oh, you're from Australia. So am I. Where are you from? And it's never more than 3 sentences before you realize, if I were in Australia, I wouldn't talk to this douchebag if my hair was on fire and they held a monopoly on liquid. Because what does that mean, I'm American? That's some government. That's got nothing to do with me. That's all a country is a government that fucks you on a regular basis. That teaches you how to fucking wave a flag and take pride in paying them to do nothing and tell you how to fucking live your life. There you go. Sorry. This doesn't really end up anywhere. There's no payoff, evidently, I don't think. Probably wrote one earlier in my career, forgot what it was. Anyway, democracy, flawed theory. Huh?
Worst practice.
Worst practice. Worst practice? Democracy?
Flawed theory, worst practice.
Okay, worst practice. Okay. Shit. How about that? Let's dumb it down. Brought democracy to Iraq. Is that a good thing? They fucking hate our guts. That's the only thing they can agree on. They fucking hate our guts. That's the last time you want their opinion to count. Give him a dictator. He doesn't have to be an asshole. What's wrong with a dictator if he's cool? Hey, I dictate. We all have a great time. Hey, everyone. Party. A dictator doesn't have to be a shithead, right? You're going to give them a 2-party system, just like we have. Only their 2 parties will be the Death to America party and the Fuck America party. I'm tossed up. I'm going to wait for... They'll have 3rd parties as well that could make sense of the whole thing. And why don't we fuck America to death? But they won't be invited to the debates. Ruin the illusion of choice. I was talking about something way more fun than this. Ricky Williams at Silver, democracy, war. I stopped giving a fuck at some point. So between 9/11 and the last election, you're like, I don't fucking care. I just realized I want to just be dumb and watch sports and write dick jokes again, because this is fucking depressing. It's been all these years just actually learning, and the more you learn, the more fucked you realize it is, and you're like, what do I give a shit? I want to quit. Fucking drop out of society. I hate everybody. Just spending my life hating. I want to write fucking dick jokes again. I don't even really talk to my dick anymore. All that fucking research and study and giving a fuck. My dick and I used to think with my dick. That's all I did. Now my dick and I barely speak. At some point my dick started thinking like me. We both became bitter and we just fucking hang around and don't have time for it. Which I don't miss. You get a lot more shit done not thinking with your dick. You have a level of honesty that you never had before. When you're a younger man, every thought you have, every word that comes out of your mouth goes through a filter of how will this sentence affect my chances of getting some pussy? And you're fucking lying half the time. There's a commercial in the States that they have for the Viagra where it shows this middle-aged couple and they're fucking shopping, and all of a sudden dude wants to go buy lingerie with the wife, and the voiceover says, "Do you remember the guy that used to call Wild Thing? The guy that didn't want to leave the hotel for the whole honeymoon? He's back." You go, get him the fuck out of here. I don't miss that guy. That's the guy that made all the bad decisions in my life. He wasted all my money. He gave me herpes, that motherfucker. I don't want that guy. That guy's a douche. Remember that guy? Remember that guy that would drop you off on your porch after a date and then continue to press his boner into your hip till he leaked pre-cum through his Levi's? He didn't give a fuck if you had to work in the morning. He's back! That guy you thought you could tell anything to, but he couldn't listen because you weren't wearing a bra? Yeah, he's back! The guy that can't go home for family functions anymore because one time when he was 19, he took a blowjob off his crazy 51-year-old aunt at a wedding, and now he won't tell you why you're not going home for Christmas yet again. He's back! And now he's fat and he's bald and he's 47 years old and his tit skin is loose like scrotum. I don't miss that guy. You can keep your blue pills. I couldn't even be a rapist if I wanted to be. They dumbed me down to date rapist because it would take me so long to get it up, it would feel like a relationship by the time I completed the act. The fucking yank starting my flaccid pud like a fucking lawnmower that's out of gas for an hour and a half until she finally says, "Do you want to just grab something to eat and try again later?" "Yeah, I want to get to know you. I wonder what makes you tick." Is it considered tantric sex if you're just too fucked up to come? I don't know if I'm Buddhist or not. May I please have a small celebratory size shot of Jägermeister, please? Just for some false enthusiasm as... Did I drink it all? Fucking nice. Ow, ow, ow. Did you ever drink so much that your liver hurts to the touch? Ow, oh, jeez. I'm afraid to take a dump for fear of passing my own liver like a stillborn. I can see it just flop out of me like a bloated gray flesh yo-yo recoiling from the cold water beneath. Fortunately, with this shit beef and cheese, fast food, deep fried shit road diet I've been on for the last 6 weeks, I don't think I'll be taking a dump for another 6 or 8 months. It's like a waiting list in my colon. I have to get in there with a butter knife and start myself like a ketchup bottle or something. I'm starting to panic. I'm starting to feel not so healthy, is what I'm saying. Yeah, they'll fix my plumbing, huh? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize that was so close to the exit. Let me get you a handy wipe. You're a fine man. I love the filth. So what do you got back there for me, Peter? Yeah, tequila. Yeah. That Nike slogan always gets me. Fucking consumer. How about a nice tit fuck joke to stop this awkward silence? Hey, so I told my girlfriend I wanted to fuck her between the tits. She said, "How you gonna make that feel good for me?" I said, "Right before I come, I'll stop punching you in the face." I apologize for the potty mouth. not necessary to curse all that much. My dad used to wash out my mouth with soap, but that was just to get rid of any traces of his DNA. It's okay, because they moved him to a different church afterwards, so he couldn't possibly do it to another kid. Drink up. Have fun. Thanks for having me. Oh, fuck. I just had a friend of mine. Oh, good God. Don't worry, if I puke, I'll make sure I get it right on someone so it'll be worth your ticket price. I had a friend of mine, and she's just trying to be nice, but did you ever get like a one-person intervention from someone who cares way too much about you and wants to help you with your problem that you don't even see as a problem and you don't even like her in the first place kind of person? And she's going, do you know what you're doing to yourself? I mean, look at you. You smoke almost 3 packs of cigarettes a day, and you're drunk on stage every night. You're just destroying your body. I said, don't you have 4 children? And I'm destroying my body? I could put my hand in your cunt and still flip a coin. But I'm destroying my body. Yeah. I might be a little gray in the liver, but I don't have to carry my tits in my pants pockets either. They're just different types of hangovers. Yours lasts 18 years. Good luck with it. I had 2 women, I was working in Minneapolis, and I get fucked up on stage a lot, and these 2 women walk out of a show, which, you know, the walking out part, people leave my shows all the time. That's not weird. I go on stage, it's like I'm leading you into battle. You're not all gonna be here at the end. I understand that part. But they walked out, like some people just like to bitch, and the states they train you to bitch, they have a comment card and a dull pencil so people can have a fucking easy access to critique your minimum wage job. My waitress had an attitude. Fuck you. These women are like that, where they walk out and they're trying to get a refund because I'm drunk. And I was fucked up, but like, I'm good at it, right? I've done it before. And they're going, he's just drunk up there. This is not comedy. This is not what we paid to see. Look, he's drunk. He's obviously drunk. And you go, I'm not driving a bus, motherfucker. What do you care? I'm a comic. What's that your business if I'm drunk? I'm saying the words. It's not like I was curled up, fetal position. I shit my pants. I made a big spectacle of myself. I'm saying the same words I'd say if I were sober. And I'm drunk. What does that got to do with you? It's like going to a titty bar and complaining because your lap dancer was communist. So what? The tits are out? What did you pay to see? What are you here for? Who are you people? People who bitch about steroids in sports. What do you give a fuck? You paid your $9 to watch balls fly over your head like a retarded boy. What do you give a shit what makes them fly? Why don't you do something to entertain yourself and stop counting on other people to do it and then expecting you have rights? Ooh, the fucking fans. You know, the fans have rights too. No, you don't. You stand there and clap like an asshole on Sunday. Fuck you. Go do something for yourself, douchebag. Sorry. That's not directed at you. Maybe it is some psychological fashion. Sorry. But I'm gonna smoke. Is that gonna hurt you?
Can we have one, sir?
I really hate doing this in front of you, but I like that after the first 10 minutes up here, every awkward pause I have is, fuck, I need a cigarette. And I know if I light it in front of you, it's very painful for you, the smoker. It's like watching porno without being able to jack off. It's a terrible, I'll try to hold out then. I only have, fuck, I need a cigarette. 2007 is your, fuck it, I'm smoking. Shit, I don't have my cigarettes. Hey. Hang on. Is this unprofessional? Hang on. Oh, thank you very much. Ah, thanks. You can squeeze yourself through a tennis racket and get my cigarettes. You're fucking going on the road with me. I haven't seen it. I can only see the shadow of him doing it because I'm back there waiting to come out, so I've never seen the tennis racket thing. But it's fucking awkward just to see the... It's creepy. He's gonna be a fun date, huh? Yeah, how was your date, honey? Oh, huh? I sucked his dick and he came out my ass. He's very humble. I know there's not a lot of artistic merit to a lot of this stuff. It's just dick, cock, fuck, shit, ass, load, jizz. And then I try to have a point, I fuck it up, go right back to what works. It's just, what? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You can go in the green room, go right in there. Smoking, you can hear, really, seriously. If you're fucking geeked up and 2007, you can't smoke anymore. I don't know how they pass that. Is that to protect employees? Is that the bullshit they said? With your secondhand smoke, what do you call it? Passive smoking? You can't smoke.
They smoke for free.
They smoke for free. It doesn't fucking... Let me ask you this. If nicotine is the most addictive substance on the planet, and secondhand passive smoke is killing that many people, how come nobody's addicted to secondhand smoke? If all this passive smoking, death and injury, and if you'd think they would be addicted beforehand. Do you know any secondhand smokers? People who get in a stressful situation or get some pussy and have to run out right afterwards. You go to an AA meeting or a bingo hall and breathe deeply in the back of the room. Secondhand smoke is annoying at best. All right, this just got really weird. I'll put it out. I'm sorry. Is it all right? If you get cancer from this, come back when they diagnose it malignant. We'll give you a refund on your ticket, seriously. Or maybe free passes to an upcoming Barry Diamond event. I get a lot of jokes that... I have some that I don't know if they'll work. I sit there and I study all day just trying to figure out if some of this shit will... Because like some of the subtle references that you think, oh, this is universal, this will work in any country, and then you get to it, you go, they're not going to get this. Like, oh, and this, over here, like the women over here, because the chicks in the States, the women here, do they have, vaginas? Oh, see, all this is going to work. I really overthought this. I'll just play to you guys if they don't get it. God damn it, that's the sports teams. That's where I fucked up. The worst part about your home team winning the big game, I don't know if that's happened here in Sydney, but you know, after you get done high-fiving and clapping, that right, like afterwards when you realize that you're the same pointless fat slob you always have been, you still got to get up for work in the morning, your brother's still retarded, you still have blood in your stool, that part, gee, I missed a moment on that. Why did I try to go back to this? I have no idea. Here's my point to you kids. Do drugs, just don't have drugs. Can I say that? I do drugs. I've done them for 20 years, never had a problem till tonight and the end of this show. But having drugs, that's where you have problems. Do drugs, just do them immediately. If someone offers you drugs and you're in the mood, take them right away. Hey, I got an extra hit of, thanks, gulp, that quick. I got a tab of this, oh, thanks, gulp. Don't put that shit in your boogie board bag and save it for vacation, miss. I have to go through customs in the morning. That's what gets you in trouble. That shit right away, hand them out. You want to do a bump? Yeah, I do. Turn me upside down, pour it up my nose. I don't even want my prints on the bag. That's where you should be sending your 450 fucking Australian troops is over to fucking Indonesia and get that chick out of trouble. Fucking kill some of those cocksuckers. Do you know the chick I'm talking about? She had some weed. She's in fucking about to death penalty for yes, people need to fucking die all over the place. There's yeah, I'm wrecked. This is going nowhere. I have ideas during the day. I go, I'll just be able to talk about that and everyone will roll with me. No, sometimes you just suck, Doug. That's why I say that tit fuck joke. Unfortunately, it's spent, but I have this one. I had a girl say this to me. She goes, you know, if God intended women to suck dick, he'd have made cum taste like chocolate. I said, yeah, but he had to make it taste like bleach so you'd remember to do the laundry. Now I'll try to get back into drug material. It'll go awkwardly. No, I'll talk to the Americans. Won't go anywhere. What are you doing over here, U.S. people? As I clutch desperately at any straw to try to reinvent the connection with the audience. On holiday.
On holiday.
Oh, vacation, yeah. For how long? Have you done anything? Oh, really? Because I'm serious, I need to ride to the airport. My wife, so you want to all fucking wife swap and stuff out there with the Mo's and...
Hey, yeah, we're from LA.
Yeah. Oh, you're from LA? You're fucking miserable. The last people in the world I want to talk to. Yeah, I get the light. I see it. I'm trying to... The light means I've fulfilled my contractual obligation in the great country of Australia. Or another piece of dirt with individuals on it, I like to call it. Some of who are good and some of who suck. I think it's really time to fucking just... I would be for a new world order. Again, just like a dictators. Sure, oh, you know, 6 or 7 people really actually run the whole world. Well, you know, if they were cool, I wouldn't be against that. Because all this border bullshit and finger fucked and customs, all the paperwork I had to fill out for fucking taxes and trying to be linear thought right before I come on stage, trying to figure out what a GST and a fucking all this. I don't want to think about that. It's all bullshit. It's time to find, I would love no fucking borders whatsoever. It's time we pick a language in this world and just teach it to everybody. Just pick one. I don't give a fuck what it is. You guys speak the same language. I don't even understand you. It makes travel difficult. Pick one. I mean, do we need 600 languages in a day and age where you can pick up your cell phone and just call across the world in a fraction of a second? You can sit on instant messenger and have cyber sex with an old fat man in Malaysia pretending to be a young girl in a fraction of a second. Those words, do we need 600 languages to fuck it all up? I just want to buy a pack of cigarettes. What do you say? Put every language in a big bingo ball hopper and spin it around and yank one out. I don't give a shit if it's Swahili or Pig Latin. I want to get a cab. I want you to, and the only reason people hold on to it, again, it's just like marriage or any other dumb tradition. Oh, that's our heritage. We're not going to lose our language. Our people have spoken that way for years. Where's your fucking heritage going to get you? When you're trying to negotiate a reasonable price on a third world prostitute and your pocket dictionary can't quite differentiate between doggy style and right in the shitter. How is your heritage gonna get you out of a beating from some Bulgarian pimp? It's not. And pick a currency while you're at it. That's the other thing. All this, I can't figure out, are you fucking me? I can't figure out math that quick. I'm retarded. I got a 9th grade education. Tell me what, I'll keep giving you money till you tell me when I'm fucked. Because I can't do math. Pick one currency. I'm working on a system to eliminate currency worldwide and just replace it with a simple system of blowjobs and cheeseburgers. Because there's really nothing else. What else do you need? Like when the Armageddon comes, are you going to start eating dollars? No, you need, that's tangible. Hey, how much for that ottoman? That's very nice. I'll suck your cock for it. Oh, man, I just came, but I'm hungry. It works perfect. What else do you need? Need fractions? No. It's not a perfect system. There's still problems. Hindus, for instance. Maybe a veggie burger. I'm going to smoke this because I'm going to leave as soon as I can figure out some kind of closing joke that makes me sound impressive. Desperate, sad, bored man. Fucking, I'm dead in a year. Buy a CD. So I just did fucking tax paperwork, and I figured out I think I made almost as much as the wait staff. Buy a CD, burn it off, pass it around. Few closing thoughts. You know what? Fuck the closing thoughts. Here, let's just keep it at the smut base level. You want to make a difference in the world? Don't worry about the war and all that shit on the news. That doesn't affect you. The news, all that stuff that you pretend to... I'm just keeping up on the world by watching the news. I don't need to know what... You're not watching fucking Michael Jackson because you're worried about your kids getting touched by it. The fucking news is the longest running reality show on television. They take something that's based in reality, edit it for the drama, and make you think that it actually affects your life. And most of it doesn't. So if you really want to make a difference in the world, stop worrying about the fucking environment and the war and the troops, and go out tonight and fuck somebody uglier than you. Will you do that? If you really want to make an immediate difference in someone's life, go fuck someone that's way, way uglier than you, because that makes people genuinely happy immediately and for a long time. It makes a difference. You let people cut you off in traffic. You're not all full of rage. You don't give a shit about the football game. You're fucking smiling when someone who shouldn't have fucked you did. Someone better looking than you has fucked you at some point. Pass it on. Because that stays with you for a long time. I know it's fucking vapid and shallow on some level, but it actually makes you feel good. There was a girl I still remember, because 1994, when I was just a fucking young mullet-bearing shithead on stage, this girl at the time was one of those, not just beautiful, but beautiful, the kind of beautiful that would never fuck me, like the stupid beautiful that I really have no interest in now, but at the time you're like, wow, this is a sorority girl, kind of girls that work retail, you know, that kind of poofed up, media beautiful, dumb beautiful. And the kind of girl, and I met her at a bar. I'll try to make this story brief, even though it goes about 6 minutes. Her name was Bobby Barnett, and this chick, I met her in a bar, and usually, if I didn't do comedy, I would have never gotten pussy in my life if it weren't for paying for it, because off stage, I have no game, I have no pickup lines. I'm like the kind of guy that my only pickup approach in a bar would be to, you know, just sit at the far end of the bar, staring at the TV, like the only reason I'm in a dance club on a crowded ladies' night is to watch sports bloopers with no volume, and that's my hope someone feels bad for me and comes up to me. But this night I was inspired and shit-faced out of my mind, and this girl, she had like close crop that looked like, what's that fucking Surreal Life chick, the one that married Stallone, that Brigitte Nielsen, only brunette and spiky and fucking all stacked, and wow, now I'm going in fucking 10 different directions. Oh, hey, that reminds me of a bit that could have saved the show earlier when I had time. But anyway, she's very hot. I went up and I was bullshitting with her, and I wasn't lying, but I was telling her anything she wanted to hear, and she hated cigarettes, and I was thinking of quitting, and she didn't like my mullet. I was going to get it cut the next day, all this. And anyway, she says, hey, listen, tomorrow you want to go to the Red Sox game. The Red Sox are a baseball team. They're playing the Twins, her hometown team. My hometown, I guess her hometown. You want to go to the game? And I said, yes. And she said, why don't you stay at my place? I live right next to the stadium. Not for sex, she says, just out of convenience, which is exactly what I'd say to a girl I'm trying to have sex with. So, yeah, I love baseball for today. And so we go back to her place, and we're making out. We're one extra beer, we're groping, and that leads to dry humping, which was like some of the most vicious dry humping I've seen since junior high school. It was like porno with clothes on, and to the point where I can't close the deal, because I try to get some clothing off of her, and she'd go, oh, no, I'm not a slut. And I'm going, well, it's not that hard. I can show you how if you need some pointers on slutty. And I don't even know you. I can have my agent fax a bio. What do you fucking need? Like, because we're way too old to be doing this shit. I'm like, fucking, let's get... So finally I roll over on a soft, comfortable pillow of my own blue balls and I go to bed. I'm a gentleman. And I wake up the next day and I'm still kind of pissed and fucking been prick teased. And we go to the game and I'm just being an asshole in the stands. Hey, fuck you, Red Sox. You're kind of like the football fans out here. Only we're in Minneapolis where everyone's like, and anyway, I'm just giving her a shit and yelling until the Red Sox, about 2/3 of the way through the game, the Red Sox are getting killed. So she starts talking shit back to me. She's going, where's your team? So just because I've talked enough shit, I go, I'll make you a bet right now. Red Sox lose this game, you turn loose some of that old pussy. I mean, no, the other way. I said, Red Sox, fuck. Can you call alcohol? Can you get a rehab on the phone so I can finish this set? Jesus. Anyway, I said, my team loses, I will cut my hair and I'll quit smoking. My team comes back and wins, you fuck me, is basically how I was very tactful about it. But she was in it, it was a no-brainer, because I'd talked enough shit that she says fine, is what she says. She says fine. And literally as she says the word fine, Mo Vaughn playing for the Red Sox, as fine comes out of her mouth, crack, the ball flies right over her head. Fucking Red Sox score 11 unanswered runs, just balls flying like fucking woo, wee, woo. And she just turned gray, and she's driving me home, and she, very quiet, just like this show. I turned to her, I said, so would you think I was an asshole if I took you up on the bet? She goes, no. I said, would you think I was an asshole if I picked up a homeless guy and told you I wanted to donate my winnings to charity? Which was a fucking funny line, and I got nothing. That's fucking funny. And the point is, we didn't talk much after that. We didn't have any kind of relationship. We were far different people, but she made good on the bet. And that stayed with me for years. Because beautiful things in general kind of leave you empty. Like beautiful mountaintops. Oh, go down to Bondi. You'll see a beautiful sunset. Or, that shit, I hate that stuff. Because there's nothing you can take with you of that. You can take pictures and you show your friends, but you kind of had to be there. And the beautiful mountaintop, there's always some dildo next to you going, doesn't it make you feel real insignificant? Yes. And I don't need that in my life. I don't need to feel any more insignificant than I already do when I cash the paycheck from this place. I feel insignificant on a daily basis everywhere I go. I don't need to fucking go up 12,000 feet to do it. But a beautiful woman is different, because a beautiful woman might fuck you. And when a beautiful woman fucks you, it's like she's kind of giving you a little piece of that beauty. And that's yours forever. No matter how much they regret it after the fact, no matter how bad they feel when they sober up, that's your piece of beauty. And your beautiful mountaintop might crumble into the sea, and your beautiful sunset might never rise again. But you fucked me, Bobby Barnett. Yeah, you did. You fucked me, and 1,000 repo men with 1,000 tow trucks can never take that back. You guys have been fun. Thanks for bearing with the awkwardness of the second part of this show. I'll see you again next time. Thanks.
Doug Stanhope, ladies and gentlemen.